Good morning, Misfitters. How's it going? We're here for Monday meditation. And before I settle down, I'm in a different place today. There's much better reception. So this shouldn't be cutting out at any point. And before we start, I wanted to show you something. I'm going to have to turn my camera around because I can't do the camera switch thing when I'm live. So one of my favourite things to do is noticing hearts in nature. So let's see if I can, what I just noticed this morning. So, can you see this? Rotate, there we go. Look, spiky. There's a heart. Someone's made a beautiful heart and it's just hidden by a really spiky bush. Oh, love it. Just filled my heart with happiness. Right, we're going to go to a little spot and we're going to do the meditation. I've already scouted out where I wanted to sit. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going to be holding the phone today because I don't have anything to prop it up on, and that's also okay. And I've got the sun in my face. Which is also lovely, but I'll do this if I want to see what's going on my phone. So, if you are coming on here, if you're on here live, can you please give this a like, or even when you're watching on the replay, a like or a comment. It's really boring to have to say these things, but Facebook algorithms are quite annoying in general, and it's very slow to notify people when one jumps on a live, right? So it might not even told you yet, for example, and I've already been on here for 2 or 3 minutes, no? So if we like and comment, then Facebook wakes up a bit and shows this to more people, right? So we're going to meditate. And when I was walking today, I got inspired once again just by trees. Not just, let's take that just away, by trees. And I saw a beautiful sight this morning. I've been out of the house for an hour and a half now. It's 8:30 here. The sun rises where I am about 7:22 at the moment. And as I was walking, I looked up and I saw, so there's a lot of pines. So if you can see a lot of the trees around here, you see these? They're pine trees, right? I forget which type of pine tree, but as the sun came over the mountains, the hills around here, the tops of the trees were completely golden, and it was in that moment I was like, I know what meditation I'm doing today. So I want to say thank you to the trees for inspiring me and for nature before we start, just a bit of gratitude. Okay, so let's get comfortable. So get comfy, close your eyes. Make sure you've got good contact with the floor and with the ground. I've got my bum in the dirt, as you know I love. Just have a little bit of tea before we start. Okay. So just take a couple of breaths. Just using your breath to slow everything down. The start of a new week can often feel really overwhelming. I woke up at 4:30 this morning worrying about things and had to sternly communicate to myself through journaling. Managed to get back to sleep, but not much. And you know what? That's okay. Nature has given me energy this morning, and I hope this meditation sets you up for the week as well. So use that breath, that wisdom of that breath, that old friend that is there all the time. And you're choosing to take the time to connect with that old friend, to say hello. Let's celebrate that for a moment. Prioritizing this connection and this moment for you. How we start our day is so important. So just taking these few minutes to be intentional and to put focus where you want to put focus in this day and this week, that's amazing. let's just celebrate that also. So today I'm going to invite you to connect into your inner tree. And what do I mean by that? Well, let's use our body as like a representation of a tree. And we're going to use various parts, and we're going to focus on various parts, and I'll guide you. So whether you're sitting on the floor, sitting in a chair, just whatever contact points you've got with the body, notice that from those contact points, that your wonderful, strong, stable, powerful roots reach down into the ground. Forever connecting you to nature. And I like to think of these roots as a way to charge ourselves up, right? Like when a mobile phone gets low on battery, we charge it. Humans need that too, and quite regularly. And one way we can do that is to remember that connection with the ground and use our roots, which are always there, and that's what's amazing about them. They're always there. We just need to take a moment to remember and to imagine and to feel them. And every time you notice your roots, they might be different. That's also fine. It's great. So feel those roots and allow them to grow deep and wide and strong and help you feel stable, rooted, safe. And not just that, this is a two-way thing. They go down, but also they bring all that supercharged life force energy up into your body. So as you bring your body into your awareness, you can imagine your body is like a really stable, beautiful, multi-layered trunk. And I say multi-layered because we know that about trees, right? When you see a cross-section of a tree trunk, it's full of years, wisdom, growth. So are we. So imagine all those layers, all the versions of you, all the learning over the years, and how all those layers grow on top of each other and complement each other. One cannot exist without the other. And right now, connecting into this inner tree, with the help of your roots, you feel this trunk sustained, fed, solid, proud, big, strong, unwavering. And then as we continue on this journey, we go beyond the trunk, and we know that trunks in trees grow branches and leaves, and maybe it's fruit or flowers, depends what your tree is. And how this translates into our body is all those extremities, all those bits that perceive and that sense. So our fingertips, our eyes, our seeing eyes, our smelling nose, our skin. We can feel the breeze, we can feel the heat, the cold. Our listening ears. what we can hear in our speaking mouth, what we can say, what we can communicate. It's like all those external parts of ourselves that connect with the world. If we go right up to the top, so that's actually like the crown of our head. If we go right up to the top of our tree, that's kind of where we get perspective and connect with everything that is beyond us. Connect into the world, the sky, wider nature. And we can imagine the sun of a new day reaching our branches and our leaves. So all those things I've just named. And as the sun rises up and touches the very top of our tree, it's like this golden, sparkly, bright, hopeful light. Then it filters down. You know, as the sun goes up, that sparkly gold light travels down through our trunk, and even all the way down and touching our roots. Everything's connected. And I invite you to take your hands to your heart, the center of your chest. And I want to take a moment to think of this as the midpoint. So it's like the balancing point between those outer reaching branches and leaves being touched by the sun, and then those deep, strong, stable roots holding us and giving us life force from below. So we have the life force from the sun and then the life force from the earth. And then right in the center, under all those layers, is our heart. Right in the center, and we can imagine the heart being balanced by the roots and by the leaves. And as a way to set an intention for this day and also for the coming week, if that feels right for you, we can ask our heart, using the wisdom of the tree, what it needs. And you take some time to connect in, to listen, and not listen to the chatter in your mind, but listen to the wisdom of your heart. What does it need? What do you need? When you take your time, the time that you need to hear what your heart has to say, whether the message is clear now or whether you need some more time. And whatever the message is, you can use that and turn it into an intention. So my heart very clearly said to me, I need to connect with other hearts like mine this week. So that's the quest I'm on. That's my intention. My intention is to open my heart, to lead with my heart and to be open to meeting and connecting with other hearts like mine. So when you feel ready, you can take your hand down from the center of your chest. Take a couple more breaths, just noticing that old friend again. Carrying that tree wisdom with you for the rest of the day and the rest of the week. Knowing that all those parts of you are always there that you can access whenever you need. And then when you're ready, you can slowly start wiggling your fingers and your toes, waking up your body. And then when you feel ready, you can open your eyes and come back. Now that was lovely. And I don't mean the tea, I mean the meditation. And I am so honoured to be able to do this. Sitting with my bum in the dirt, and I'm blown away by how much nature supports me in these moments, right? I will see you this evening. Let's not forget that finally the day has come where I am offering a free workshop this evening, a Misfit's Guide to Surviving and Thriving. I am bursting with excitement to share this with you. It feels like a long time coming, so that's 8 till 9 CET, 7 till 8 PM UK time. Those who come along will get information and about future courses that I'm selling, discounts, and also just obviously like a wealth of information. A mindful toolkit to develop and to grow and make your own. I'm really excited to share this with you. Do come along, and a replay will be available for the next week as well in this group for a limited time. Please let me know in the comments your intention for this week, and then we can continue to lift each other up. And I'm sending you loads of love and a bit of the tree wisdom and magic from here. All right, take care. Mwah. Loads of love. Bye bye.